Recording in
You are muted, Neil. You are muted.
Thank you. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you for letting me know that I'm muted. Well, I just wanted to kill that quickly. Okay. Well, welcome everybody. We're going to just wait just a minute or so before I get started. But it's good to see you all here, Yolandra and Serena, Wolfa and Victor, Charnay, Steve. Welcome tonight, Mpo. Greta, Judy, I see a whole bunch of people here. Winnie and Michelle, Desiree, Carmen. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. And yes, we have got an incredible month behind us. We have an awesome month ahead of us and an incredible journey ahead. So, so I'm very excited about it. And yes. Okay, I think I'm going to get started. This entire meeting is recorded, and I'm going to make it available on our YouTube page for everybody to see who could not have made it tonight and who have made excuses not to be here. Any case, so let me get this screen shared. I'm going to do it this way. There we go. So you should be able to see that. So basically, today is the official launch of the ONEfourMe business, the ONEfourMe system. All that really means is that we are placing a peg in the ground to say this is now where we have started. So in getting a company going or a software company like this, we have a testing phase. This testing phase took some time. I started building on the system in 2022. So I've been busy with this for 3 years now. And then in the beginning of September, I started the pre-launch phase where I approached a couple of people and said, "Come, I'm ready. Let's go for it." And what happened in September, and those are the things I'm going to share with you tonight, it just blew my mind. It was awesome. It was really, really incredible to see how people started enjoying the system, how they started using it. It was a time when I sorted out a couple of bugs, a whole bunch of stuff that still needs to come in, bunch of stuff that we need to still get going. But we've got a system that works. We've got a system that is good, well, and it is out there, and over 1,000 people are using it. Over 1,000 people. But I'm going to share all of this with you a little bit later. It is just so exciting. And you are here witnessing the beginning of something that could become extraordinary in South Africa, and who knows, maybe around the world, and it'll be born right here from good old South Africa. Let me just quickly introduce myself. My name is Neil Slater. I am the founder and developer of the ONEfourMe system and this company. I'm a software engineer. I love programming. I love developing stuff. I love sitting behind a computer and just working and sorting things out, finding solutions to problems. That's what I love doing. So, in any case, I started in network marketing 25 years ago. So, I've got quite an extensive amount of years of experience behind me where I have seen what works, what doesn't work, what is good in the industry, what is not good. I've taken all of that experience and I built it into this very, very simple system ONEfourMe. My greatest passion in life is to see entrepreneurs and network marketers succeed. If there's anything that gives me the most joy is to see entrepreneurs and network marketers succeed. And it is part of who I am to help, to assist, and to get people going from zero to hero. And I built a system to just do that, to help people, to assist people, and to add to what you already have and not take away. So let's get right into it. What I would like to just quickly demonstrate the system to you. Um, so let me just log out of here. When someone sends you or when you register, you you build and you get a personalized professional business page that presents your business, who you are, and your brand. And typically, this is what it would look like. Okay, so you've got a profile picture, you have a bio, and then you will have some pictures. You will have buttons that links to um, different places, and you will have just social media links, all of those on this ONEfourMe business page. So many of you who have worked with link in bio pages will find a familiarity with regards to to what we have here. Okay, but right at the bottom of every single ONEfourMe business page is a Join ONEfourMe Now page, a button. So if you click on that button, it'll take you to this welcome screen. On this welcome screen, you just go to Get Started Now. Very, very simple. You type in a username here If the username is available, it'll show you is available. If it's not, then obviously you need to choose a new one. But I'm just going to log in quickly with my details. Once you've registered and you put in your details, you will then be taken to the backend, the user backend. It looks something like this. What I would suggest then is just to get started, and the system will take you through this. You go right to the bottom, you look for the professional business page, setup button. You click on that button and you click on start and you just go through that process. Very, very simple, very easy. The system is set up to take you through a few steps, a few questions that will help you to recognize your brand. Your brand is incredibly important in this industry. Why is it so important? Is because people buy from people they know, like, and trust. Okay, so that is who people buy from. And if you can establish your brand, and if you can then recognize and showcase your brand, you make it so much easier for people to get to know you, to like who you are and what you do, what you represent, and then they get to trust you as your brand shows up every single day. So that is what the system does. It helps you to get started with all of that. And I think personally, it is something that is very, very needed in the industry. It is something that people need to know. People need to get to understand who they are, what is their brand, and then showcase that. And that's what ONEfourMe will do for you. Okay, and then as you just work through the system, you can add your social pages on it. You just click next. There's a button at the bottom there that you just click next. All of or most of the sections have a small little Ask AI suggestion box there. So if you click on that button, AI, the system is integrated with AI, and it will help you with the specific part that you are busy with. Even here, where you can see where the system is asking, what is your brand theme? What is your brand colors? What do you like? And then all you need to do is you just need to say, this is my main color. Can you help me? I want to feel professional. I want a warm feeling. I want a welcoming feeling. And it will actually suggest colors then for you. If you are not too happy with the colors, you go on to the next page and you can change then your colors one by one. You've got your background color, your bio color, that's the bio text color, and then the link text color. So if I click on this preview button, you will see there my bio text color was white, my background color was that turquoise, and then my link colors, my button colors were that blue color. So you can see there, that is how you can have all of those colors set up. Once you have made a change, like for example, let's say I want to make that black, I click on the save button and then I can go and preview it. You will see my bio text colors then black. Now these changes are live. As you make these changes, your business page is live and it's ready for other people to see. On the next, you can just go and then it asks you, what is your mission? And this is where it really starts getting into the nitty-gritty of your brand, who you are. It asks you, what is your mission? Why you exist? The bigger purpose. Describe in one or two sentences why you do what you do and the impact you want to have. You can type in a couple of sentences over there, but once again, there is a Ask AI for Suggestions button. If you click on that, it will then think, it'll go and request AI, it'll bring back a suggestion. If you like what it says and what it tells you, you just click on this use this suggestion button. It'll then take that, pop it into the edit field. You can then edit whatever you want to. Furthermore, if you like what you have there, you just click on save and it will save that into your mission statement. Then you can carry on. What is your brand story? Stories sell. This is also a very important part, and I'll explain to you later why all of this is. Once again, there's an AI button that helps you just to articulate what you're saying in a more professional way. Some of us are not so creative. So I can just put in the words, a couple of sentences, and then I can go and ask AI for suggestion, and it will actually come back with a professional statement or a professional articulation of what I wanted to say. That is so cool. As we are moving into the AI age, it's important that we integrate all of these tools into what we are using. And here you have it, freely available at your fingertips. Then you put in your service. What's your product? What is it that you do? And then you can also, once again, ask AI, save, and next. Then you can give your brand a personality. What is the tone? And you can put that all in there. So these couple of questions are very important, just so that the system can understand what is your brand, so that you can understand what is your brand. Then you can use all of that information to create a bio for you. And that bio is what will be displayed over here on your business page. A very quick, very nice, very easy to set. And there we go. That is it. Once you've done that, you've gone through all of the steps. There's just then a couple of videos that you can look and watch just to help you set things up. So once you have all of that set up, there's one feature that I want to show you quickly, which is in the menu. If you click on the menu at the top there and you go to My Network Marketing Companies, you can go and you can put in your network marketing company, and you can actually build a default page for your network marketing company. And so we've started building a couple of them, and we are only looking at putting together more and more and more. The latest one you'll see here, a couple that I have, is Affiliate Mentor, Kaya Connect, Live Good. I've got Save Good. I've got a couple. The latest one that I've done is Acorn Kids. I want to actually show you what we have done. So when you go, if you're part of that network marketing company, you click on it, and then you have to put in your URL. Do I have a URL for Acorn Kids? No, I don't. So I'll just go and I'll just say affiliatementor.com. That's just as an example. Save settings back. So I'm going to load that page. Do I want to append or replace? In this case, I'm going to choose to replace. I don't want to add to it. That is what append does. It only adds to what you already have. Replace takes away what you have and it puts in a new one. If I now go and have a look at what my business page looks like, let's go over here. Let's refresh my business page. Oh, did I choose Affiliate Mentor? Looks like I chose Affiliate Mentor. Yes, I did. Let's say load default page for Acorn Kids. Yes, that's the one I wanted to show you. If I refresh that page, there's Acorn Kids. So you see how easy it is to just go and set up a default page with all your links in. I showed you now with Affiliate Mentor. If I go to Live Good and I say replace, refresh, and there's all my Live Good details. So it all depends on whatever network marketing company you're in. If you're in two, then I say, okay, with Kai Connect, don't replace, append. So add to it, connect, and there we go. You'll see that it added that at the bottom. Where's my, oh, I need to refresh. And then there's my Kaya Connect information appended to my Live Good. So you can be part of 1, 2, or 3 network marketing companies, and you can build your business page for those companies. I'm just going to put this back to my default one. ONEfourMe, replace all the information that is there, refresh that, and there we go. There it is, all back to that default page. If I go to right in the beginning, I'm going to show you one more, just a small feature that ONEfourMe has every single day, because we have now your brand built into the system, or you have put your information of your brand into the system. ONEfourMe will give you content that you can actually use to copy and paste into an AI generative machine, like for example, ChatGPT. That is what this section is over here. Prompt of the day. It prepares a prompt for you using your brand ID, so it is personalized. You just copy that, you paste that into a generative AI, any one of them. But the most common one is ChatGPT, and then it will actually create content for you based on your brand, things that you can use for your social media pages. And I've done a video training on all of that. If you want more information, you can just ask for our YouTube page. Go to it, and you will see all the training on how we do that over there. Then there are a whole bunch of other features, like when you share your business page, you will be able to get all information with regards to sharing it. It is over here, shares and tracking, and you will get all of that information on sharing and tracking, etc., of all of your pages. That is just a quick overview of what ONEfourMe is and how it can be used as a tool in your business. Okay, let's go back to the presentation. Okay, so there we go. Let me quickly just do a review of the free version and the pro version. So from everything that I've shown you there, there is actually a lot that is all in the free version. In the free version, you get the professional business page, the brand setup guide. That is incredible. That is huge to be able to have a system that helps you recognize and build your brand. So you just go through those steps that I demonstrated and it helps with that. And it also has a section where you can actually build your own business page and you can move the blocks and the sections around. I didn't demonstrate that tonight, but I've got a lot of training video that goes into detail on how to actually do that. Then, if you want to take it one step further and you want to go onto the pro version and you want to upgrade to the pro version, there is a 240 Rand a month subscription, but this is all the things that you get in the pro version. You get live notifications when you send out your business page. So how would you like it to know when someone actually views the information that they've asked for? So someone comes to you and says, hey, Dave, yes, I am interested. Give me more information. You go and you send Dave your business card, the link. Dave then goes and he clicks on it, maybe in a day or 2 days. But as soon as Dave clicks on that link, whoop, the system comes and it gives you a notification and lets you know, hey, Neil, Dave is looking at your business card right now and he's looking at that information. Do you know how awesome that would be then to proactively engage with Dave? I can then go and pick up my phone and I can say, hey, Dave, I see that you are looking at my or the information that I've sent you. I would love to hear what you think, and yes, I'll contact you, and then we can talk about that stuff. But looking forward to chat more or whatever. You can then proactively contact Dave and talk about him looking at your business page right there and then. That is powerful. Then you can also have the statistics where you see the shares, the tracking. You can see what buttons they click on your page. You have the daily AI prompt generator for social content. That on its own is incredible because you now don't have to think about every single day, how am I going to show up? What am I going to say today on social media just so that people can see me, so that I can have content on my social media pages. ONEfourMe will now, in the pro version, give you a script that you can copy into a prompt you can copy into ChatGPT. ChatGPT will help you create content that you can just go and then put into your social media pages. So cool. And then in beta mode at the moment is a personal AI assistant. It is working, it is there, it is not quite finished, but it's in beta mode. You can go test it out, you can try it out, you can use it, play with it, put it on your page, activate it. You have to train it with a couple of questions and answers and also with some instructions. And I'm still going to give a little bit of training on that, but just to show you that ONEfourMe is moving into the direction of whatever is on cutting edge technology. And that is what we're going to put into our tool. Then furthermore, you'll receive training, ONEfourMe, network marketing, and branding, because those are things that I am passionate about. I'm passionate about this product, ONEfourMe, sharing and having people use it. I'm passionate about the network marketing industry. ONEfourMe to me is a symbol of everything that is good in the network marketing industry. And then also, I am very, very passionate about people building their brand, that they understand how important it is that they are their brand and that they need to showcase and they need to reflect that brand. And you get the opportunity to do that in a business page, a professional branded business page for your primary business. Now, why ONEfourMe? Why would people use ONEfourMe? Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first one is for a professional online presence. It helps you from the beginning all the way to getting your brand set up, getting your colors, getting everything set up, a professional bio, all of that. And then you can showcase that online with a URL that you can share with people, a professional online presence. Then brand recognition and building, it helps you with that. As soon as you can understand how important your brand is in this industry, the quicker you will become successful. A lot of team leaders use ONEfourMe to build unity. So they will go and they will say, okay, listen here, guys, here's an awesome tool. Feel free to use it, but we're all going to start looking at using this and we're all going to start singing from the same page and using ONEfourMe so that when we talk about ONEfourMe and when we go out there and we present ourselves as our team, then we are singing from the same pages and we can help train and do everything together. Then another big reason is value add. ONEfourMe is a free tool to entrepreneurs and to network marketers. If you want to be successful with ONEfourMe and you want to use it to earn a little bit of income, and I'll show you now about that, then what you do is you offer it as a tool, as a free tool for people in the industry. You can go and you can say, hey, here's a free page for you. Let me help you set it up. I've been using it. I know how to use it. I can help you set it up professionally so that you can display your brand online in a professional way. So that when people ask you, tell me more about what you do, all you do is you just send them this link and it's all in there. Can I help you set that up? Let me help you. It's easy. Within 5 minutes, we can have you set up. Okay? As someone using ONEfourMe, you can go and you can say, let me help you with that. You can build a contact list of people that works through this funnel, giving them a free ONEfourMe page, working them through this funnel, building a contact list, and then as you start getting to know these people, as they start getting to know you, you build relationships, and that is how you build those three things. Remember? People buy from people who they know, like, and trust. And here's a tool you can use to build on those three principles to get people to get to know you, like you, and trust you. And then one of the biggest reasons as well why people go for ONEfourMe and why they start using it and why they move on to the pro version is to add an additional income stream to their primary business. To whatever they are doing now, an additional 3, 4, 6, 10 grand to that is what can help now. Now, why just build one main stream of income? Nowadays, many people are building multiple streams of income with different companies. And that is one of the biggest reasons why I've built ONEfourMe, is because it does not conflict with any business out there. As a matter of fact, it enhances, it helps, and it builds on what you are already doing. So with that in mind, let's move a little bit into the section now where you can use ONEfourMe just to build an additional stream of income. It's very simple. You don't have to do much. Actually, as a matter of fact, you don't have to change anything. Just take ONEfourMe, plug it into what you are doing, and then start earning from the compensation plan by referring it to others. Here's the compensation plan. It is very, very simple. The compensation plan has ranks and it has levels. You can earn up to 10 levels deep as you qualify. So to qualify, to earn that deep, you have to rank up. Every rank depends on how many pros you have on your first line. So you could have 100 connectors. We call it connectors. Connectors are people who you have introduced ONEfourMe for, but they are using the free version of ONEfourMe. We have over 1,100 people, 1,200 people using the free version. And out of that, some people have gone and said, hey, listen here, are you interested in earning a little bit more? Some of them have said yes. They said, okay, cool. Upgrade to pro version and let me help you. And they've upgraded to pro version. If you've got 3 of those, you rank up to distributor and you unlock level 1. Every single pro that you bring onto your first line works towards your next rank. If you've got 4, that's senior distributor, unlock level 4. 6, leader rank, that'll unlock level 3. And so you can work your way all the way through the compensation plan as you unlock every single level by bringing in pros into the business. Distributor 3, senior distributor 4, 6, 8, 10, all the way down to the legend rank, which is 30 people on your first line. 30 pros. That is people who are paying their 240 Rand monthly subscription for the ONEfourMe Pro version. Okay, and that just moves all the way through. But let me talk a little bit more about a success blueprint. How do you use this compensation plan to easily make money? Let's go through the blueprint quickly. So the success blueprint works in 3 steps. And the most difficult out of those is step number 1. In step number 1, you go pro and you recruit 6 pros on your first level. When you do that, you unlock all the pro tools, the ONEfourMe Pro tools. You qualify for the rank of a leader, that's 6 pros underneath you. Your income from that is 6 times 40 Rand for each one of them. That is 240 Rand. So at this point, your business is self-funded. You break even. What you spend on the ONEfourMe system as a pro user, you are now getting in. That is a very important place to be because now you've got a strong foundation and your business doesn't cost you any money. It is basically free. What I usually say in my training is work your backside off to get 6 pros in your business. Once you've done that, then you can take your pedal off the metal and you can just relax a little bit from there. Then step number 2, things just become a little bit easier now, but now you are stepping into a leader role. You go from building, and now you're changing your role to a leader role where you are teaching. Now you need to build people underneath you. And that is what you need to do in step number 2. Teach the people in your team to go and work to become a leader. Hit that leader rank. And then once you've taught them, all you do is you duplicate. As people duplicate this blueprint, on your second level, you work to have 36 people. As you use leverage on your third level, you will have 216 people. This network will earn you a passive income of 6,000 Rand every single month. That is an awesome place to be. 6,000 Rand every single month using the ONEfourMe success blueprint, can change anybody's life. And all it is go pro, recruit 6 pros, teach and duplicate. And leverage will take over. Isn't it awesome in network marketing that we can actually take advantage of the principle of leverage? Okay, so there we go. Now we're all excited about the product. We're all excited about ONEfourMe, the business page, all the tools we have in the back end, how we can use it to actually make an additional set of income. I've got you all excited about that. Now let's talk about a couple of things that have been new developments in ONEfourMe over the last month. As we got started and as we got going, we inserted a couple of things. One of the things was when you hit the distributor rank, we incorporated or we brought in this little key tag. This little key tag has got an NFC chip in it. When you take your little key tag and you take it to an NFC enabled phone, it'll actually open up your ONEfourMe business page. So every single person that hits distributor rank, that is 3 pros underneath you, will get a ONEfourMe key tag, an NFC key tag. Then, another thing that we brought in was everybody that hits leader rank. Okay, so leader rank is 6 people underneath you. Remember, it's part of the ONEfourMe success blueprint. We brought in a rank bonus where you can earn 750 Rand once off as a bonus by hitting that rank. So that was a little bonus that we brought in as an incentive, working towards leader rank, achieving it, and then you get that bonus. Now, I told you that we might have a couple of surprises tonight, and here we go. Gold leader rank. Gold leader rank is when you have hit 14 pros on your first line. So tonight, for the very first time, you are seeing an incentive that we are now bringing in for the gold leader rank. I hope this video plays good. Wow! Isn't that just so cool? When you go gold and you hit the gold leader rank, you will get a personalized, engraven, gold colored, steel, NFC enabled business card. On the back of the business card, the pictures are better than this one that I've got here in front of me. On the one side, on the front side, you've got a personalized, your name will be engraved on it with the one logo, the ONEfourMe logo. At the back, you will have your business page URL with a QR code that someone can scan that'll take them directly to your business page and an NFC chip in it that you can just tag on any NFC enabled phone and it'll take them to their business, to your business page. I think this will make you look so professional and it'll be so awesome. Think about going to a meeting where there's people and you can just go, yep, you want to know more about what I do? Ching, 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 ching. You just go and you just flash that card and wow, man, it'll just be so shiny and so awesome. Okay, so there we go. And then one more thing. When you hit the gold leader rank, you don't just get the business card, but you will also get another rank bonus of 750 Rand. Okay, so there's some awesome things that we brought in. Those are all immediately available, immediately. So when you get that gold leader rank, there we go. It's all yours. It's yours for the taking. Now we're getting to a very exciting part that I'm looking forward to. People have worked hard. In this last month, I am blown away. And this to me is a little bit of an award, recognitions, and also from my side, just a gratitude section. Time for me to say thank you. Thank you to the people who've stood up and have taken ONEfourMe and have just run with it. You know how happy that makes my heart. Any case, here we go. So right in the beginning, the very first award that I gave was the Trendsetter Award. These three ladies were the first ones in no particular order. We've got Colleen, Yolandra, and Chardonnay. Thank you, ladies, for seeing the vision of ONEfourMe. You each got a 500 Rand, award just for being the trendsetters. And you will go down in the history books as the people at the tip of the spear that got things going. So thank you very much from my side and round of applause to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, then I started something that I call the top connectors. So the top connectors is a statistic that I give almost every morning, most mornings. Basically, the connectors, these are the people that go out and they connect people to ONEfourMe. These are all free business pages that they've gone, people that they are building through into their funnels and building a huge contact list of people that they can call on, that they can show. But in any case, 214 people by Ilandro, who she has contributed to the total number of connectors. These are people who are using the ONEfourMe business page. Steve, close behind on the heels, also hitting over 200, 203 for Steve, and then Candace coming in with 90. This is phenomenal. This is exactly just how you can go and get people to see exactly what the ONEfourMe system is. And from there, you can now go and you can say, listen, yeah, there is also an income opportunity attached to this. If you're interested, I can show you how to go pro and how we can make an additional 6,000 Rand every single month by using the tool you are already using and just by referring it. So this will go down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to still this week build a Hall of Fame on on our website where the connectors, these three will be on there. And then we will also have a Hall of Fame record holder. So at the moment, Ilandra, you are holding the record for the most connectors in a month, 214. And every single time when that record is broken, we will have a new record holder for connecting people to ONEfourMe. So let's see if that number can be broken. Ilandra, you have set a very high goal, a very high standard. So thank you for that. And let's see if there's anybody else in this month that can break that record. And put your name down in the Hall of Fame as a record holder. So for now, Ilandra, you're holding that record. Then, distributors for the month of September. These people have all signed up, 3 pros underneath them. We have Chardonnay, Ilandra, Steve, Candace, Nonsikalelo, and Beulah. Congratulations and well done. You are on your way to, setting a strong foundation. Get another 3 more, and then you'll go leader rank. But some of you have done that in 1 month. But before we go there, I got some pictures of some proud key tag holders. This little key tag holder, there's Chardonnay and Ilandra. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very proud of their little key tags. I'm sure they are now working to getting their gold business cards, their personal gold business cards. Okay, so then we have in the leader rank, these are people who have already stepped in and said they're going to go for this. They've got 6 pros on their first line, the first step of the success blueprint, the all important rank, that of leader. This is the rank that I think is probably the most important rank in the company, because if you understand what leader rank can bring you and your team, then you will teach this to your team and you will work towards it. If everybody in your team just works towards the leader rank, you can build an incredibly strong network and an incredibly strong income, a passive income for yourself. Well done to Ilandra, Chardonnay, Steve, and Nonsikalelo, who have achieved leader rank in the month of September, all in 1 month. They each got their rank bonus of 750 Rand, each of them. So well done, guys. Congratulations. Then in the same month, still even further, we have those who have put in 8 pros on their first level. We've got Ilandra and we've got Steve. And I think without any further ado, Ilandra, is jy reg? I asked Ilandra maybe just to say a word so that we can see who is our bronze leader here. Waar is Ilandra? As jy daar, Ilandra, unmute yourself.
Ek is hier. I'm here.
Dis hy. Kom ons hoor van jou. Veel geluk,
Good
Ilandra.
evening. Thank you, Neil. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. This, for me, this is also a very important date. Neil reached out to me a while ago, and as I went through all my WhatsApps, and I came across this voice note, and where he asked me, can he get in contact with me regarding the nice tool that they have built. And then I was like, okay. And I said, yes, Neil, let's do it. So I'm in Paul, Neil's in Somerset. And He and his wife, they drove through to my house in Paul, and I met him in person. And the energy and the warmth that I felt when I met him and his wife, amazing. And we sat down and we gave feedback from everybody around the table. It was me, my fiance, Neil, and his wife, and just get to know each other quickly. And then Neil started, because while Neil was just giving his background, in my mind, I was like, get to the point. I want to know what is this all about. And then he started to explain ONEfourMe. And while Neil was explaining, I was thinking to myself, I've been asking God the whole time, give me something that can make it easy, especially for all the Love Good affiliates. Make it easy for them what to send to people when they want more information. Because this tool is a great tool when people ask you for more information. All you do is you send your link. And with that, they can also join us for free. And that evening when Neil and his wife they went home, I was like, I couldn't sleep. I was so excited, and I made a post. I think I waited a day or two, and I made a post. And Neil said to me, "Yes, Ilandra, we can do a info session next week." I said, "Neil, the people want it now. You must give an info session now. They are excited now. Let's do this." And yeah, and that is just how everything started. And I'm so grateful. Thank you, Neil, for reaching out to me and um, trusting me to help you get this amazing tool out there. And every single person that click on my link and they sign up with me with Love Good or with my other opportunities, they ask me, I want that link. I want a link like that. So it all happens just naturally. And for me at this moment, I want people to have the free version first so that they can get used to it. But after tonight, with all these awards and the gold card, I'm gonna move, Papa. I'm gonna move. But yeah, I just wanna share quickly, Neil. On my first level, I have 8 members. On my second line, I have 4 people. And on my third line, I have 2 people. And I'm earning, I'm receiving earnings for all 3 lines that is open. I also have a fourth line open, but nobody yet upgraded to the pro version. But that is how levels deep you can earn with this opportunity. Okay. So thank you,
Awesome.
Neil. I appreciate it. And let's just make
Thank
good
you.
choices. I have ONEfourMe. Do you?
Do you? I love it. Ilandra, thank you so much. You know, the day after Ilandra and I had that info session with her, we still have a record. That day, the next day, 90 people in one day registered for a ONEfourMe page. 90. That was an incredible day. It was really awesome. Okay, fantastic. Let's move on. We're almost finished here. Folks, we're almost finished. Share that page, and here we go. Okay, fantastic. Then we have one person that really shined this month. He worked hard. He when he hit leader rank, I was like, awesome, Steve. And he said, nah, that's not the end of it. And Steve worked and he worked until last night late, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, Steve was still busy on the phone with me. But it was awesome. Steve, well done. Steve ended up registering 14 pros on his first line in September, the month before we launched, and he went gold leader. Gold leader rank. Here is a photo of Steve. I got the opportunity to see him today. He received his gold personalized business card, NFC business card. Well done, Steve. Because you did that, you also moved right to the top of the leaderboard and you received the top pro incentive of 2,500 Rand with your 14 pros in place. Congratulations, Steve. I usually, we don't usually speak too much about income, but I just want to show you. I just want to show you what hard work does. What did Steve achieve in this month of September? He took advantage of all the incentives and everything. So Steve's network, as it is now, is a passive 1,000 Rand every single month. So no matter what he does, as long as those people stay active, Steve will earn a passive income of 1,000 Rand. But because we had a double up incentive in September, that 1,000 Rand and all of those are on his first 3 levels, Steve gets another 1,000 Rand. Then, because of hitting leader rank, he gets the rank bonus of 750 Rand. Then he hit the gold leader rank, which tonight I revealed is 750 Rand and his gold NFC enabled business card. Then on top of that, because he hit the top of the pros list, he received that 2,500 Rand that gave Steve 6,000 Rand of a 240 Rand investment, and a lot of hard work is what Steve is earning this month from ONEfourMe. Well done, Steve. Congratulations on everything that you have done. I'm proud of everybody and I see your hard work. And Steve, you've really put in the work. You've done it and you've really worked hard. And there we go. I know that you've got ONEfourMe, do you? Any case, I've also asked Steve just to share with us a couple of words tonight. So, Steve, are you there? If you want to, you can unmute yourself and then maybe we can just hear a little bit about Steve, who signed up 14 pros on his first line in 1 month. Hard work, but it can be done. Steve, well done. Congratulations.
Thank you, Neil. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've got this, guys, my key tag, and I've also got this one. So thank you very much, Neil, and big thank you to Ilandra, and also especially a special mention also Chardonnay, who introduced me to the ONEfourMe app. I have been in financial services for quite a long time, plus 10 years. And before that, I've been in HR as an HR manager for a big insurance company. And value is very important to me because the products that we sell, the products and the services that we sell are always not really tangible. So for me to explain it to the guys that's been on the free version, it was an easy process, I came alongside them and I helped them through the process. Like Niels mentioned, I worked till about 11:30 last night, helping one of our leaders that is in this meeting also to get her blast person in. So wonderful opportunity for not just me, but for everybody in the space where they are working. Online presence will probably double, triple, even maybe 10 times. And it's a nice opportunity for them to earn an additional income alongside the mainstream as well. So, Neil, thank you very much to you. And Neil is so busy, eh? But even out of this busy day, today is the busiest day of possibly one of the longest days as well, Neil. He came to meet me out in Somerset West. So big thumbs up to you, Neil, for everything that you've done. We appreciate you and we love you.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. And it was a privilege. It was an honor meeting you. Like I said, I love the industry. I love entrepreneurs. I love the camaraderie that we feel amongst each other. And to me, ONEfourMe is a tool that brings us from diverse places, you know. It doesn't matter who we are, it doesn't matter where we're from, it doesn't matter what network marketing company you represent. ONEfourMe makes all of us one. ONEfourMe just brings out the spirit of what network marketing is. It brings out the spirit of entrepreneurship in each and every one of us. And that to me is what is important. If I can help you love this industry and enjoy what you are doing, then I'll be happy. And that is what I would like to be remembered for one day. But any case, okay, thank you very much, DNNT. Tonight, I want to find out who is DNNT. You're going to put your hand up. Okay, so
Awesome.
let's finish this presentation quickly. Okay, well done, Steve. Well done on what you've achieved and what you have done.
Thanks, Neil.
Done. Okay, good stuff. Okay, let's just quickly go through. What did we achieve this month? The ONEfourMe Momentum Update in September. This is in 30 days. In 30 days, we did 1,199 registered users. That is an average of 40 new business pages per day. That is phenomenal. I never ever thought that was going to happen. You know, I loved it. I loved every moment. I loved assisting and helping and all of that. Any case, we are already just in our pre-launch phase celebrating 2 distributors, 2 leader ranks, 1 bronze leader, and 1 gold leader. That is awesome. It shows the success and it shows that it can be done. We have just started, guys. This is just the beginning. This is the tip of the spear, and you are here to witness it. You will go down in history in 5 years' time when our network is huge and we are making a huge impact in South Africa, in Africa. Who knows where you will say, I was there at the launch. I was there at the beginning. Like I always say, guys, you don't have to be great to start. Anybody can start. But you have to start to be great. One of my most favorite quotes by Zig Ziglar. And with that, I want you to know that I've got ONEfourMe. Do you? Thank you, guys. Thank you for your time. I know we've gone over a little bit of, how far? Oh, no, we're still within an hour. Fantastic. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is the beginning, guys. This is where we're going to get started. If any one of you have any questions, if there's anything particularly that you want to know, feel free to ask. We can now have a little bit of a questions and answer session. Once again, to all the leaders, Steve, Ilandra, Chardonnay, Gertie, welcome. I see you there now. And we've got Non-Sikalelo, Beulah, there I see as well. Well done, guys. Well done. I think I'm missing a couple. But in any case, well done, everybody. And thank you. Thank you for believing in the system, putting, just your faith in it with me and getting going. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. And if there's anything I can help you with, please let me know and let's be successful. Let's see if there are any questions. Thank you, Wolfer. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining with us tonight. I know you and Teddy, you came with Teddy, right?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
And thanks for joining with us. Yes, loud and clear.
Very interesting. Something to think about.
Awesome. Absolutely. Thanks for coming on tonight. And good to see all of you. Good to see you. Okay, guys, I'm not going to take up much more of your time. Remember, let's do it. Let's be great. And let's go out there and do it. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, everybody. Have a good evening. This thing picked up now that I had my hand up. Lower hand. There we go. Okay, good night, everybody. Cheers.